October 3rd, 2025, Port Everglades, Florida. U.S. intelligence has traced the shadow of the Black Gun Network, a criminal empire hiding inside America's own supply chain. Beneath the cranes and dock lights, that network moved over 2,500 rifle kits, 12 million rounds of ammunition, and nearly $200 million in laundered cash through Florida ports, firepower enough to arm a small nation. Every container stamped marine equipment was, in truth, a shipment of death bound for the southern border and the cartels waiting beyond it. This is not petty smuggling. It is an industrial-scale trafficking operation that replenishes cartel armies month after month in Texas. Now 300 federal agents and Navy SEALs are mobilized. Their mission? Crush the network before dawn, or watch it spread beyond control. Will this operation succeed in dismantling the criminal machine before it metastasizes into something even worse? Or will the Black Gun Network reach farther, across borders and into other nations? Join me as we uncover the truth. October 3rd, 2025, 04:20 a.m., Port Everglades, Broward County, Florida. The port wakes in whispers. Cranes creak, horn blasts drift across dark water, and a line of steel containers sits under sodium lights like sleeping beasts. In a nondescript warehouse off the service road, men clock in as if they run a legitimate marine fittings business. They do not. This is the factory floor where parts become instruments of death. For months, investigators have tracked a pattern that looks ordinary on paper but lethal in practice. Inside each sealed container are roughly 2,500 component kits, barrels, bolt carriers, triggers, and serialized-looking parts. One container yields enough parts to assemble 1,200 combat rifles in a single week. Multiply that by 3 containers moved per week and the math becomes brutal. 3,600 rifles a week, 15,600 a month, over 180,000 weapons a year that can flood streets and battlefields. The network calls itself the Garrison Shield Network, a bland name that masks violence. Corporate invoices list marine hardware bank transfers, show round numbers wired to shell companies. Behind the paperwork, cash drops whisper in hotel rooms. Investigators traced at least $180 million per quarter through a web of accounts, enough to finance dozens of smuggling runs, fuel caches, and payoffs to compromised officials. From the key, a routine manifest points to a second act. Containers sail under legitimate flags, rendezvous with small freighters 60 nautical miles offshore, then transfer to unregistered skiffs, 7 skiffs per convoy, that slip into coastal coves at night. From those coves, the cargo moves overland, dirt roads, night. From those coves,